Good morning, everyone. It's me, Greg Mannarino. How are you today? It is Friday, November 3rd, 2017. All right, this is what's happening right now. The stock market is under a little bit of pressure. A little bit of pressure. Why? Well, we got these jobs numbers today, which missed Wall Street's expectations. Unemployment rate came down just a little bit, but these numbers here, putting them together, is pointing towards a Fed rate hike next month. They were good enough that the Fed can do this. So the market right now is saying, oh no, wait, we're going to get a 0.25% rate hike regard to the federal funds rate. It's nothing. It's a non-event. But the market has to digest this. It always does. And if you were looking at the bond market today, again, where do you watch this? Right on my website, traderschoice.net in real time. It's not doing anything. The bond market is not sending us a signal of anything. Zero. So that tells me that the little bit of pressure that we're seeing right now is nothing. The market is still going higher here. Yesterday, just real quick, I told all of you, almost at the close, I bought Goldman Sachs calls. Goldman Sachs is under a little bit of pressure right here. It's down almost 1%. Why is that? Apparently, Goldman Sachs is being implicated in some kind of a money laundering scheme with a foreign bank. Who knows if it's true? Probably is. I'm still holding that position right now. I don't see anything major going on, but I'm going to watch it. If it starts to roll over, I will close that position. But that's why Goldman is down right now. The dollar is flat. Metals are flat. It's kind of everything's kind of flattish right now. Once again, and we're going to watch this throughout the day. We'll see how the market turns around. I would not be surprised, really, to see this whole thing reverse midday or so. Look, it's pretty simple. And I want to bring something up that I think is profound. It's going to sound like a conspiracy theory, but you let me know what you think about this. So yesterday, we heard from President Trump, and during his talk, he had said at one point that the stock market was at a new record high. Well, at the time he said that, the stock market was not at a new record high. Meanwhile, it did close at a new record high. Could just be a slip of the tongue here, people, but I'm convinced at this point that this whole thing, there's a lot more going on here than we all realize. President Trump has been using the stock market as kind of like a pawn in this game here, talking about, every other day how he's hitting a new record high. He is determined to see this market move higher. Now, he has a new Fed chair, or he's going to nominate a new Fed chair. This guy here is a dove just like Janet Yellen. Not only that, he's very anti-regulation. He's gonna be puppetized by Trump and make sure that the stock market continues to move higher. Anyway, I don't know how many of you caught that whole thing with President Trump saying the stock market was at an all-time high, a new all-time high, and it was not at an all-time high at that point. It ended at an all-time high. Did maybe he know something? I don't know. But I can tell you this, nothing is real and nothing is what it seems. It's just so important. Anyway, I'm going to follow this up at the end of the day with a new post-market wrap-up, and we'll put more of this together. I am so curious. What do all of you think with regard to this market and with regard to, again, that comment? I found it very troubling. As a matter of fact, I talked to Greg Hunter, your friend and mine, about this. I was like, do you think that was just a slip of the tongue, or did he actually know that the market was going to close at a new record high regarding the Dow Jones Industrial Average? Suspicious to me, people. But again, nothing is real. I'll see you later at the end of the day. Over and out.